post-COVID, India has emerged as the go-to destination, and many would say the renaissance period for Indian manufacturing sector just about started. Is this hope or hype, or this is reality?
So I think it's a reality for several reasons. One is that manufacturing in Europe has become very expensive. China has had its own set of problems, whether it has to do with the whole response to COVID and the way the lockdowns affected manufacturing and shipment from China, to issues that countries are having with China. So everybody wants to de-risk themselves from China, because if China were to stop exporting to you tomorrow, what would happen? People are comfortable with India. People have built long relationships and have good experience of working with India in the IT space. Indian people and Indian capability is well respected. And Indian manufacturing has also made its mark in various fields. And I think people see India and its whole population pyramid, its entrepreneurism, its education, its skilled manpower as one of the biggest untapped opportunities to grow Indian manufacturing and global manufacturing.
The traditional argument has been that India is not competitive enough. They cannot be a reliable partner, and that is something which has hurt us, whether it comes to textiles, and with the exception of autos and some specialized companies like Bharat Forge, the number of success stories are very limited. Why is that?
So, in India, I think things happen because an entrepreneur takes an exceptional effort in making something happen. We don't have a cohesive policy that really supports a sector. In China, you have whole towns which are built around one industry. I mean, it could be from furniture to toys to electronics to whatever. Now I feel the whole PLI movement is in a way negating that disadvantage we have and putting some winds behind our sails. So if you take entrepreneurism, if you take availability of technology, you take digital technology and digital manufacturing, PLI, plus the fact that the West has lost its competitive advantage, not just competitive advantage, but the will to manufacture, because they don't have people who want to get into manufacturing. A lot of people have gone out of the workplace or out of the workforce post-COVID. So all these have led to this vacuum being created, which I think India can take up very quickly. The second factor is that India is going to be a big driver of global growth and global demand. I often used to say that China has built infrastructure for their grandchildren and we are still building for our grandparents. I mean, our cities are underdeveloped from any point of view, and India needs to urbanize at a pace which we have never seen. And if that has to happen, we have to build huge amount of infrastructure. And for building all that infrastructure, Make in India is going to be the way forward. So if you put all those pieces of the puzzle together, Indian manufacturing is going to grow from 15-16% to 25% of our GDP, and a GDP which will be by 2030 at least double of what it is now.